Okay, now, what about feeding your baby the frozen food that you've made? Okay, well, you start by getting it out of the fridge, and I like to get, let's see, where is it? I have little bowls that I keep around, and I have, you know, little serving bowls or glass bowls, or actually, if you come over here, I'm a Pampered Chef consultant, and I even keep around these little bowls with lids on them that they have, and they're fantastic for this kind of thing. But anyway, whoop, put that back. Okay, so what you do is you come over here, and I'm just going to get out a couple of these. You try filming with one hand. Okay, like I said, Elliot will eat about 4 at one sitting, so I'm going to get, you know, about 4 of them, and I put them down in the bottom of the bowl. Then I come and I put them in the microwave. I'm not showing you the inside of my microwave. And what I'm going to do is I have a defrost button, and I just hit defrost, and I do 0.2 pounds and hit start. And that defrosts about 4 cubes on my microwave. This is something I had to discover through trial and error. You know, I would heat it up and the food would be too hot, and so I'd have to let it cool off, and I would know for the next time, oh, you need to, you know, not heat it up that long, do it less, you know. And at one point I tried the defrost on 1/2 pound, and that got it, you know, too hot. And so, you know, this I just figured out by putting it in there and being like, okay, well, that's too hot, this wasn't long enough, you know, and that kind of thing. The main thing is when you get it out of the microwave, and I'm going to go over here and get a spoon while I'm talking to you, but you want to, when you get it out of the microwave, you want to stir it up really good, and make sure, like, I'll go ahead and show you this, but like, see, when it's defrosting, see all that water, you can tell it's defrosting, and you push it, and the cubes should start falling apart, but you see how there's still those chunks in there, and you can hit them with a spoon and you can tell, gee, that's just not something he's going to be able to eat. So what you do is you just mix it up pretty good, and then actually, you know, stick it back in there for a few minutes. This is not, I mean, not a few minutes, but like a few seconds. This is not something I recommend you just walk away from and leave. You definitely want to watch it, make sure you're not frying the baby food or getting it too hot or whatever. But once it's defrosted, you just stir it up, make sure it's not too hot for the baby, and then he can eat it. One of the issues I did find with this, though, is because of the extra water that gets in there because it's frozen, sometimes it gets, like, this is probably fine for Elliot, but sometimes it gets too thin, and I have to, what I'll do is just add in a tablespoon or 2 of rice cereal and mix it up, just like you would with the water, except, you know, I'm using